to gain his temporary freedom so that he is not punished before trial. In any case, bail is not an acquittal. It is, in law, the liberty given to an accused person pending a final determination of his or her case. From the above reasons, I do find merits in this application, and consequently, the application is allowed and the accused person is granted bail, but upon the following grounds. One, that the accused person shall pay Uganda shillings 800,000 cash as security deposit for his bail. Can we maintain the order?
Tusobola okusirikako.
Make this Rosie. Yes, but this person is represented.
Right.
Yes, so this matter is coming up for hearing in the building. Application made by the accused person to the lawyer.
Najibu in court.
Mwami Kasozi Najibu ali mu koti lero.
You're the one? Okay. What about Nakabazi Lukia?
Ate Nakabazi Lukia.
Ibrahim Sembatia.
Na Ibrahim Sembatia.
I've been in touch with Ibrahim. He's still running.
And then Luzinda Ali.
Luzinda Ali yewali.
Sorry?
Ali was still the way equally.
Okusalawo kwange okusaba kweyimirirwa.
Bail is a constitutional right and it is enshrined under Article It is premised on Article 28 of our Constitution that presumes every accused person innocent until it's proved or otherwise that person pleads guilty. The accused person stands charged with 2 counts. Count 1 is offensive communication, contrary to Section 25 of the Cyber, under Section 25, and cyber harassment, contrary to Section 24, subsection 1A, both under the Computer Misuse Act. The offense of offensive, the first count attracts a fine of not exceeding 24 currency points or imprisonment not exceeding 1 year, while count 2 of the Computer Misuse Act attracts a fine of not exceeding 22 currency points or imprisonment not exceeding 3 years or both, imprisonment term and sentence. Those counts are triable by this honorable court, and this court has the competency to entertain this bail application, given that it has jurisdiction to entertain the charges. Both counsel for the accused and the prosecution appeared to be alive to the jurisdiction of this court. I have carefully considered the argument of counsel for the accused and the prosecution on this bail application. Counsel for the accused presented 4 sureties in support of this application, whose substantiality has not been objected by the state. The only reasons raised by the prosecution is in relation to the accused's likelihood to influence or interfere with the investigations and the seriousness of the offense. State also pointed at the accused's alleged difficulty to present himself to police when he was being sought for a statement. Counsel for the accused person, however, dispelled the said allegations, arguing that the averment contained in the affidavit in objection, deponed to by DC Baluku Eric, contains falsehood, since the accused has always been available, and he argued that the accused person has got no capacity to influence witnesses. It was further counsel Mungoma's submission that the charges are simple and the accused person is a medical student who is about to write an exam. As such, invited this court to admit the accused person on bail so that he can go and prepare for exams. In considering whether or not to release the accused person on bail, courts usually examine the accused person's likelihood either to abscond or to attend court. Where there is a likelihood that the accused person will appear for trial, then courts usually shall grant bail. However, if owing to the circumstances surrounding the case and the evidence presented before this court for trial, then courts will unlikely grant bail. In the instant case, the accused persons and all the four sureties come from the jurisdiction of this court, going by the charge sheets and the particulars of the sureties presented. 4 sureties were presented with the documents to confirm their places of abode, and upon my careful examination of the same, I find them substantial. Furthermore, the charges the accused person is charged with paired with other charges within our penal laws. As I noted above, upon conviction, the highest sentence the accused person can be sentenced to is 3 years imprisonment. This, in my opinion, are not very serious as submitted by the prosecution when you compare them to other charges in our penal laws. I am not therefore persuaded that the accused person, I am also not persuaded by the state submission that the accused person will interfere with investigations if granted bail. And since the prosecution informed this court that inquiries are still ongoing, it is only fair that the accused person should be given the full benefit to gain his temporary freedom so that he is not punished before trial. In any case, bail is not an acquittal. It is, in law, the liberty given to an accused person pending a final determination of his or her case. From the above reasons, I do find merits in this application, and consequently, the application is allowed and the accused person is granted bail, but upon the following grounds. 1, that the accused person shall pay Uganda shillings 800,000 cash as security deposit for his bail. 2, each of the 4 sureties presented shall execute a bond of 2 million. And then the matter is hereby adjourned for mention to 11th of July at 9 a.m. It is so ordered.
Baraza
zino 10 1 2 3 4 5 gabiri
bakazi bajja kwasa ne ko tweyanze kale mpola kakati tugenda sawa mu kigambo kimu bibiri byo bisokwebaze mwami Calvin.
Tweyanziza nnyo nnyo kiri nnyo kuba ffenna tubaleete tuyinaawo weebale nnyo
kitiibwa n'ettendo kya Mukama.
Nyabo
Anze njafukamira cause tweyanza nnyo mwami Calvin Kayanja cause kyo tukoledde kinene era tusiimidde ddala.
kakati tugenda kukola bwe tuti kubanga mwenna abalina ttiimu bano ababiri basinga otegeera oli si bwe kiri. kakati tugenda kukola bwe tuti tugende tusasule sente z'omwami waffe si bwe kiri. si bwe kiri.
Tewali buzibu.
Kale tweyanzege.